Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing a final impressions video. Tremendous. That's right, friends. Today I am back with my final impressions. Final impressions from the house of Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier. Now, I should preface this video by saying that the sample set that I used was bought from a friend of the channel, Fliss, and it is a former, I don't know, it's like a business to business thing where they would send out like samples of like a line of the perfumes to a business, another business that would stock them, you know. It wasn't available for commercial retail. But fortunately, we managed to get a hold of one. Or she did. I think she bought it from eBay, and whoever they managed to get it from got a hold of it. Anyway, the sample set is large, and these are, I think they're 15 or 20 mils, so you could get a good smell of them, and I have had a good smell of them. As I said in my videos, I had already bought some, and I will now show you which bottles I already have. I have a partial of Santal Noble. I got a full bottle of Bois de Turkey. Full bottle of Ambre Précieux. And a partial of Racine. Now, Racine was the first one I actually bought. I also bought it along with Route de Vetiver, which I gave away because it was too dark. It was extremely dark. It smelled like tar, actually. And I wasn't a big fan of the tar. Anyhow, these are the 4 bottles I already owned, and this was before I started the videos. I must confess, I had already sniffed a few of these. I got a sample set of the modern versions of these perfumes. They went through a big reformulation in 2017, 2018, at the same sort of time as Christian Dior fiddled with their perfumes. Nothing good came of that year, I can tell you. Not perfume-wise, anyway. Not in the reformulation stakes. But these now come in different bottles, and I smelled some of the modern ones from years ago, but I never did. That was before I had a channel, and now I can't find the samples, which isn't very clever at all. I can't even remember what they were, but I had tried them. And when I got these, I tried a couple of the ones that I was interested in before I did the videos, which was foolish. And I ended up getting Bois de Turkey, which I absolutely love. I ended up getting Ambre Précieux, which I also love. Oh. And I also got Santal Noble, which I absolutely love. Some of these older bottles are going online for silly, silly money, you know. Don't pay silly money, because they are mostly still available. In their present form, and as a general rule, Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier takes good care of their fragrances, same as L'Artisan, same as Annick Goutal. You know, those 3 houses are really good in general. They're good quality blending, good quality materials, good prices. If you are like me and you want vintages, you have to be prepared to pay a bit more simply by just the very nature of vintage perfume. There's just no point in trying to deny it. It just is what it is, you know. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. So these are the 4 I've got. There are a couple more that I think I would like to add. In fact, there's one more that I would certainly like to add. And there's another one I'm on the fence about. Now, the one I'm on the fence about... No, sorry, there's 3. I've just saw it. All of these are good perfumes, and I like them all, and I'm glad I've managed to smell them all. Some of them aren't to my taste, some of them are to my taste, you know? The ones I would really like to get in future are Iris Blue Gris. Come now. Parfum de Habit. And last but not least, the one that I would most like to get, oh, good grief, is Garrigue, which is discontinued because of... But no, it's not. Sorry, that's a lie. Garrigue is still available, very still available. But it's in the new bottle. I would like to get a discontinued one, and it's the only one I can't find. I can find Parfum de Habit, which is really nice patchouli leather thing with a bit of blackcurrant at the top. Is it blackcurrant or blackberry? Iris Blue Gris is like this kind of soapy grey iris, slightly austere, a little bit of bergamot at the top, something a little bit citric, a little bit not fruity, but not far away from fruity, you know. So, oh, it's so good. All of these compositions are extremely well made. The person who started Maitre Parfumeur at Gantier was the same person who started L'Artisan Parfumeur. And I'm sure if you haven't tried one, you've tried the other. So, excuse me. I'm a particularly thirsty duck. They're fantastic. The Iris Blue Gris got like a mossy iris grey with a bit of bergamot at the top. Parfum de Habit's like a patchouli leather, rich, thick. Still, the patchouli in that is very perfumey. Like when you smell it, you'll know what I mean. And then Garrigue is... It smells a lot like the Amouage Attar called Al Andalus. Sage, rosemary, lavender, fresh. It's absolutely stunning. If I come to get rid of this sample set, which I probably will do because I always do get rid of my sample sets. Excuse me. I would be tempted to keep that one. All in all, the sampling of this house has been brilliant. The guy who started the house is Jean Laporte, who was unfortunately no longer with us, but he was a true perfume hero. All in all, it has been a very, very, very successful sample first impression series. I've been really impressed with the brand. I like what they do and how they do it. You can see the bottles that I've got. They're all the red ones, the previous presentations. So if I can possibly help it, I'm going to try and find Garrigue and Parfum de Habit and Iris Blue Gris in their vintage presentation, because that's just the way I am. I would like to have vintage versions of all of these. They have released many new fragrances that I haven't tried, but I would be very interested to try them in future because I trust the house and what they do and how they do it. Quality materials, quality blending, quality creative direction. So, that is it for my trial of the house. Next up will be Neela Vermeer. So I hope to see you then. Bye.